Give us the range. We've got some of the tweets were lighthearted, as in donate $42 to every shareholder of an overpriced grocer. Others said this is refreshing. What about food banks or safe water or mental health care? What did you see?
Yeah, so you're picking through 42,000 tweets, so you've really got the whole range. As you say, there was that rather snarky Whole Foods comment, and it kind of split between the two. You got, as I say, some people just taking the opportunity to sort of complain about Amazon's customer service or asking that Bezos should give Alexa manners, but the majority were pretty heartfelt. So, you know, Bezos' tweet was asking for responses for urgent needs. So it was stuff like, exactly, sort of food, soup kitchens, and also kind of loan forgiveness for students. Teachers was a very popular topic. Basically something which, you know, his money can perhaps impact now and have long-term impact at the same time.
Taking a look at the Bloomberg, just go to Rich Go, and you see Jeff Bezos hanging out in the #2 spot. Compare what he's trying to do here with what other billionaires have done, whether it's Zuckerberg and the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative or Bill Gates.
Well, I think the first thing to note is there's a lot less information about what Bezos is planning to do. So, yeah, he's second richest in the world, just after Gates. But in comparison to Bill Gates, who's already donated something like 40 billion of Microsoft stock, Bezos has done pretty little in terms of absolute amounts. So he's given around 100 million through his family and also his family's foundation, the Bezos Family Foundation. And also, again, in contrast to someone like Zuckerberg, Zuckerberg's gone out there and said, hey, I'm going to pledge 99% of my Facebook shares. That's about 63 billion today. In contrast, Bezos has sent this one tweet which suggests he's starting to think that way, but he's certainly kind of lagging, I guess, the peers that a lot of people will put him alongside, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg.
Give us some more detail on what his philanthropy has been like so far.
So it's totaled about 100 million, and it's kind of been focused on sort of very specific items, which makes this sort of wide-ranging call for ideas quite surprising. So in Seattle, he's given 10, 20 million to a cancer research unit there, and his family foundation's really heavily focused and well known for its sort of attention towards childhood education. And that's actually run by his parents, Mike and Jackie. So he's kind of indirectly involved through sort of funding part of that movement.
Any ventures to guess on what it might look like after this tweet?
Well, one thing I have heard is that he's likely probably to do something around job retraining, just because obviously Amazon's had a tremendous impact on the American job market. And one guy was saying, if you look at this cynically, philanthropy can in some ways be used to buy goodwill. So perhaps he's going to, in terms of, he's had that one impact through Amazon's success, and he'll perhaps try to rectify that or offer retraining to some of the American workers who might have been hurt by Amazon's rise.